Lionel Messi has done it again, and this time, even Erling Haaland could not stay silent. At 38 years old, on the World Cup stage, with the pressure back on Argentina, Messi produced a night that instantly sent shockwaves across football. 3 goals, one historic record, and one reaction from Haaland that summed up what millions of fans were thinking. On Snapchat, alongside a photo of himself, Haaland delivered a short but powerful message. Messi is a madman, followed by a crown emoji. And honestly, after what Messi had just done against Algeria, it was hard to argue. Because this was not just another strong performance. This was Messi writing another chapter in World Cup history while the next generation of superstars watched, reacted, and tried to keep pace. Argentina began their World Cup campaign as reigning champions, carrying the weight of expectation once again. Every move, every touch, every sprint from Messi was under the spotlight. And against Algeria, he answered in the most ruthless way possible. Messi scored all 3 goals in Argentina's group opening victory, delivering his first ever World Cup hat-trick and putting himself level with Germany legend Miroslav Klose as the all-time joint top scorer in World Cup history on 16 goals. Think about that for a moment. After everything he has already achieved, after lifting the trophy in Qatar, after years of pressure, criticism, heartbreak, and redemption, Messi is still chasing records, still deciding games, still creating moments that make the football world stop and react. And this happened on a day when other superstars were already making noise. Kylian Mbappe had scored twice. Erling Haaland had scored twice for Norway against Iraq. Folarin Balogun and Kai Havertz were also among the players sitting on 2 goals in the tournament. But then Messi stepped onto the pitch and went one better than all of them. 3 goals, top of the Golden Boot race, level with Klose, and once again, the center of the football universe. That is why Haaland's reaction became so viral. It was simple, direct, and full of respect. No long speech, no analysis, just one line. Messi is a madman. And Haaland was not the only one showing admiration. Thomas Muller also reacted on Instagram, posting "this guy" with a goat emoji. Another clear sign of respect from a player who knows better than most what World Cup history means. But the most emotional moment of the night came after Messi's opening goal. The cameras caught him visibly moved. This was not just a celebration. This was deeper. Messi later admitted he had cried after the first goal, but he explained it was not because of football. He said he had been through some difficult days and that he was grateful to Argentina's delegation and his teammates for standing by him and giving him strength. That detail changes the whole feeling of the night. This was not only about statistics, not only about records, not only about another magical display from one of the greatest players ever. It was about a player who has already given everything to the game, still finding the strength to rise again, still carrying Argentina, still turning pain into performance. Messi also reflected on what this stage means to him now. He said this is his 6th World Cup and that he still feels in good shape. He spoke about how important it is to begin the tournament with a win because nothing is easy in a World Cup. Then came the line that may define this chapter of his career. Messi said what he is living now feels like an extra gift. For Argentina fans, that sentence hits hard. Because every match Messi plays now feels like borrowed time. Every goal feels heavier, every celebration feels more emotional, every record feels like it could be the final piece of an impossible story. And yet, instead of fading away, Messi has opened the tournament with a hat-trick. Argentina now look firmly on course for the knockout rounds after such a commanding start. If they finish top of Group J, the path could lead them toward the runner-up from Group C, where Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, and Haiti are all fighting for position. And that makes this victory even bigger. Argentina did not just win, they sent a message. France had already turned on the style, now Argentina have done the same. And with England preparing to begin their campaign against Croatia before facing Ghana and Panama, Thomas Tuchel's side have been given a serious warning. The biggest nations may have started slowly in some places, but France and Argentina have now shown what tournament power really looks like. So the question now is not simply whether Lionel Messi can still perform at the highest level. He has already answered that. The real question is this: how far can he take Argentina one more time? At 38, in his 6th World Cup, Messi is not just chasing another trophy. He is chasing history, emotion, and one last unforgettable run. Haaland called him a madman. Muller hinted at the GOAT debate. Fans around the world watched another record fall. And after a night like this, one thing is clear. The World Cup may belong to the new generation soon, to Haaland, to Mbappe, to the next wave of global stars. But right now, Lionel Messi is still here, still scoring, still crying, still making history, and still reminding the world that legends do not always fade away quietly. Sometimes they score a hat trick